Hi guys. I was having some technical difficulties. I was going to be live at 1:30. It is 1:49. I'm going to give y'all a chance to get in. If you hear anything in the background, it's the dogs. Okay, I'm trying to pull up so I can see the live chat. Hi Diane. Everybody say hi in the comments. I can see you. I'm on this little pink poof thing. Are you too far away? Toys on the floor. Coffee cup from this morning. How late am I? You're not. You're right on time. I'm late. I had some lizard issues, some technical difficulties. I was trying to go live on my computer, but for some reason I still can't quite seem to figure that out. It's a lot easier for me to go live on my phone. But I can see y'all's comments. Hi y'all! I can see y'all's comments on the computer, which is a lot easier for me. And I wish there we go. I can see better. Did not get the lizard, Rebecca, sadly. I don't know where it is. Once I'm done chatting with y'all, which is going to have to be a little shorter than planned because Mila gets up maybe around 3. But sometimes she gets up 30 minutes early, and I still need to go and spray around the porch so that the lizards won't come back. I made a little essential oil concoction to hopefully maybe it'll smell it and be like, I don't want to go there. So, no, it's not in the house. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, the lizard, go look on my Instagram stories. If you don't follow me, I'm at Paige Danielle, which is my same name here on YouTube. Don't misspell my name or it'll probably take you somewhere else. So P-A, Jesus. Don't put an I, P-A-G-E-D-A-N-I-E-L-L-E. But hi Sarah. She's asleep. So I should have enough water to get me through. My phone's also dying. Like everything is working against me today. I'm also in the process of filming a day in the life of Mila today for her 8 months, and I just can't believe it should be 9 months this weekend. It just blows my mind. But what's in the spray I made, it is technically for lizards, it said peppermint and eucalyptus, but I also like to make sure that it'll keep away pretty much like gnats and all the things, you know, flies, all the stuff. So I did add in lemongrass. But if you have purification has lemongrass in it, and it has a few other things, so it's kind of like a one and done. But the ones I mostly used were peppermint and eucalyptus with a little bit of lemongrass. I might even go back in and add purification. I have some citronella on the way, so I'll add that when it comes in my June Essential Rewards order. Thank you. It came from American Eagle, and I think it was in stock. I've probably linked it before in a video. I do not have a video about oils, but I do have an oil Instagram account, which is at Hey Oily Opal. So go check that out. It is linked on my personal, like my business Instagram. Yeah, try it. I had made what I called a Let Me Be spray, and it was very good at keeping away just the bugs and stuff. Which when you do that a lot of times keeps away lizards and frogs because the bugs is what attracts them. So that helped keep that away, but I hadn't sprayed it there in a little bit. I was running low in my bottle. I needed to refill it. Trust and believe I refilled that sucker with quickness a while ago. I put water and some witch hazel. The witch hazel is going to help the oil and water combined so you can spray it. The name of my oil page came from, I was laying in bed one night and I was like, I've used oils forever. Y'all, I bought my first Young Living Essential Oil Premium Starter Kit in 2015. and loved it. The diffusers look a lot different now. They still had the Aria back then. The glass one that I have still had it back then, but the one I had was white with a little purple like top on it. I loved it. We used lavender, lemon, and peppermint every single night religiously for my sinuses, allergies. It helped incredibly, and it still does. Huge fans of it. But I was like laying in bed and I was like, if I start this up again, I would love to make an Instagram account all about that, because I feel like it made me excited to look at those pictures and share recipes and ideas. So I was laying in bed and I was like, if I can't come up with a name, I'm not even going to start it. And sure enough, it popped in my head. I don't know how it popped in my head, but Mila's birthstone is an opal. So that's where all of that came from. And I felt like I really got started back up with it again because of Mila, because I was like, when she starts eating, what do I clean off her tray with? That's where my mind went. And I was like, and then Cody also said one day he was helping clean up the kitchen, and he said, what do you clean this microwave with? And I said, spray. And he's like, I don't know how I feel about spraying that in there and then the microwave heating it up and then it's on our food. And when he said that, I was like, I never thought about that. Never thought about that. So then I started looking, and so many people were talking about the Thieves Cleaner, and it just skyrocketed all the things. And I did share some stuff in my last cleaning video if y'all want to go watch that. I know not everybody is about the oil life, so I don't talk about it too much, because I know there's a lot of people that are on the oil train now, and it's hard to tell if they're on it because they authentically love and enjoy it, or because maybe they heard they can make money off of it. So I want y'all to know it's authentic because I thoroughly enjoy it, but I'm also not going to beat you down with it. If you want to know, you can ask, but I'm not going to be like, blah, 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 blah. I specifically shared an account for that, so if you want to go watch it. I'm not going to bombard y'all with it on my personal. I don't know if it's too late for me to do a hospital bag, what I actually used video. Because I felt like that was something that I would want to share, but y'all, she'll be a year old and I still ain't filming it. Do they still sell starter kits? Yes. That's how I restarted mine all over again. And got a new starter kit when I started over, because it's literally the best way, because it's like you get a bunch of free stuff. Especially if you're going to get the Aria, which they're out of stock again, so I can't really talk about that one, but that's the best way to get the Aria diffuser. I didn't come here to talk about oils. That's because Young Living is legit and they use legit stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it's not like Target, Walmart, all these these are big box stores, but these big box stores, it can say like it's 100% essential oil. Yes, because I'm sure maybe that little drop in there they put was 100% essential oil, but then it diluted it down with who knows what. And then people start trying to put it on them topically or ingesting it. Now, if you're just going to put it in a diffuser and let it ride, then you do you. It's just going into the air. It's the same if you're spraying Febreze and candles and letting them do all that stuff. But if you want to be real serious and get rid of the toxins and stuff in your home, then that's when you start looking into the legit stuff. It just takes it's going to be a point in your life where you're like, I'm sick of all of this. Maybe you're sick like I was. Like scents just started. If you watched from when I first had Mila, my sense of smell was just like through the roof. And candles, I used to be known as the candle queen. They just set me off and I couldn't take them anymore. And I just love to have scent throughout the house. And I started remembering how much I enjoyed the diffusers. So I went that way. But I came on here to talk about something. I will answer a few of your questions. So if you have questions, I'm going to do some rapid fire answering questions. I do see some questions. And then I will get to what I'm going to talk about. I was looking for my phone, but I'm on it. Okay, it's 1:58. All right. I'll answer questions for about 5 minutes. How is our garden doing? It's doing great. I wouldn't know. I haven't been back there because the mosquitoes are so bad and they eat me alive. So Cody's been back there. We've had squash and zucchini out the yin yang, as well as cucumber. Our okra, I don't think even made it. I don't know when you harvest corn, but we got corn back there. And I feel like there's something else that I'm missing that's back there, but I can't remember. Mine and Cody's anniversary is October 11th. Oops, my phone. Sorry, guys. October 11th, and Mila was due on our anniversary, but she came a week early. Not a new camera change. I got a new camera. I got an M50, which I probably need to update my description box because I do have what I use. If y'all ever wondered what I use to make my videos and my software that I use to edit, I have all of that down below in the description box. But I don't have that new camera down there, so I need to update that. For oils with a baby. Who do I talk to about getting questions answered for oils with a baby? Nikki, if you have Instagram, you can send me a message on Hey Oily Opal, and I'll send you all the information that I have. I've been using oil since Mila was teeny tiny. I have a little roller bottle that I made for her, and I rub it on her feet or roll on her feet. Me and Cody do it every single night. It helps with her sleeping. It helps with any possible like allergy issues. The only thing with babies, you have to dilute it incredibly. Like for the amount of, like compared to an adult, maybe you'll do like a 15 drops of this compared to how many ounces, but you use very little with kids. And I do have a diffuser in her bedroom and I use 1 to 2 drops of oil, fill it up with water, and I diffuse that overnight. And that's literally all that I do in there. Now compared to our bedroom, like I might do 6 to 8 drops of oil with water. So that's just, you just have to figure out the ratio there. Got squash bugs this year. What's a squash bug? House hunting. We seen a house the other day. Of course, it's on absolutely no land, but the house was absolutely perfect. It was beautiful, but it's in like a community, and I just don't think. Cody was like, "You sure you don't want to go look at it?" I'm like, "Look, I know we'll love the house. That's not even a worry of mine. We love the pictures. I know it's gonna look like the pictures. I know it is, and we're just gonna be like." And then we're gonna get there, buy it, move in, and then look outside and be like, this ain't what we wanted. And so that's how it's going. How good is the Sharp One vac? I mean, I don't know. I do have a Dyson, so a lot of times when I'm wanting to, if I'm not lazy, to take off, like to change out the head of it, because it does come with like, you know, different heads for you to attach it to, and you can vacuum up everything with it. But sometimes I leave it uncharged. Like I just leave it sitting around the house and I forget to go plug it up, so it's dead. But that Shark is always in the little base because it's attached to the robot vacuum part. So it's always charged. So I'll grab that and just quickly vacuum up something. It's never died on me because I don't use it for a long period of time. I don't use it a lot. So I'm probably not the best person to ask my opinion on it. Please bring back the clothing hauls. Girl, if I really had somewhere to go and was buying clothes, then I would. I've bought a few things here and there. Like I bought some shorts from Walmart the other day, which what I've been doing is, if you do have Instagram, I'm on Instagram every day and I'm not on YouTube every day. So typically like things that I'm purchasing and sharing, I will share it on Instagram a lot faster than I can YouTube, because sometimes it's only 1 or 2 pieces. It's not like enough for like a haul. So I do share everything on there, and I share links. So if it's something that you want, you can just swipe up and buy it. Kelly, chill. Chill. Do you really think if I was expecting that I would get on live and say I'm pregnant? Kelly, chill. We live in North Carolina. We love the Upper Baby Vista. Love it. Now, I do want, as much as I love it, I love the convenience of it. We love the bassinet when she was small. We did actually use that, especially because we went out of town when she was small, and it was just so easy. Like, we just lay her down in there. It was a breeze. Everything clicks on, clicks off. We love the car seat. Should be in that for a while. If you know anything about the Nordstrom sale, comment and let me know if the Nuna Rava car seat is included in that sale. I'm not a Nordstrom card holder, so tell me if that would affect it at all. I know that they have like a certain amount of time for Nordstrom card holders and like the public to be able to buy stuff. But we're thinking about that car seat, like the convertible car seat. COVID in our area was fine. Last time I checked. We live on the coast, and there's a lot of like retirees and stuff here. And I think because of the like who the virus affected more, because of it affecting like older people or anybody with like autoimmune disease or pregnant or pretty much anybody that has like a compromised immune system, but more so elderly. So I feel like they just went in their house and hid and they didn't go out. So our numbers were pretty significantly low, I guess, compared to like different places and stuff. All right, so I think I've answered questions for about 5 minutes. Dyson wall mount, it'll stay charged. I have the wall mount, but it's not attached to the wall because I didn't have a place to necessarily put it. So it's just sort of sitting, and then I have to take it apart and then hold it and click it. Yeah, so that's one of my reasons. I mean, my main reason is because I'm lazy, but one of my main, my other reason is because it's just a little aggravating to have to plug it in. It wouldn't be if we would find a place to put it on the wall. Oh, Lori, thank you. Oh, no. It's me. Oh, my gosh. All right. Maybe she'll lay back down. I think she's having a dream. So the change that I want to talk about before Mila runs me off is we are going to be changing our times and days of uploading here on YouTube. Hopefully she'll let me finish this. I have been doing Monday, Friday at 6 p.m. for a few months now. And before that, I was doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 for a long time. So long that I don't even remember how long ago that it was. I wish there was a dupe for that vacuum. They're so expensive. Kelly, they are worth it. That's why they're so expensive. Just get an older model. Mine's a V6 Absolute. You're just going to have to, it's just a little harder to clean out the trash thing. So if you go up to the V7, it has a button and it'll pop out, whereas mine doesn't do that. But you can always, oh, I love Hometown. But you can always find them. QVC was where I got mine for like 200 bucks with all the pieces. You can find them on sale all the time. But anyway, my update is, so we've been doing that, and I've noticed that numbers just aren't adding up and things aren't looking the way they used to. And I don't think that as many people, as far as like what my back end looks like here when I'm looking at numbers and looking at my audience and seeing what times y'all are on YouTube and looking at stuff. Obviously this is my business. I'm so blessed and fortunate that y'all are a part of my business and I get to hang out with y'all. And is Mama here? Mama, come get this young one. So I was born in Moore County, by the way. I'm getting sidetracked. She's crying. Oh, I didn't see it, Mama. There's comments rolling and I'm trying to concentrate and I can't. But looking at things, and like I said, obviously it is a business, so I have to look at it from a business standpoint, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm uploading things on smart days and at smart times to make sure that my business continues to grow, because if it doesn't, then clearly there's going to have to be bigger changes, maybe even change in career. So if y'all want to keep your favorite content creators in business, and I'm not just talking about myself here, I'm talking about other people. If you have other people that you enjoy watching and you just love their family and you have just been ride or die for them for years and you just love them, then support them and watch their content, share their content, engage with them in the comments, follow them on other social media if you have it. That's what keeps us in business. So to work out my end of the thingamajigger, here I have to save the day. I'm just going to make a few changes, and two of those changes is the days. So there will no longer be a Friday upload. We are moving that to Thursday, and I think that'll work out better from what I'm seeing, like I said. So we're going to do Monday and Thursday, and it's going to be 8 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. One, because 6 p.m. no longer works with our schedule here with Mila. We eat supper at 6, and it's just not ideal for me to be able to sit down and talk to y'all. And yeah, the algorithm, we get lost a lot of times. I feel like more times than not, I just get lost, and YouTube picks a certain look of a person and they promote them. Or people see somebody within the thumbnail, and maybe they want to look like them, and maybe they like them and they choose them. I don't know what it is. But I'm just trying to work things out here behind the scenes. So I'm just making some changes. I think 8 will be a better time. I feel like a lot of us are able to chill out and we can actually watch. I know that I don't watch during the day. I don't have time to watch. I don't have time to watch on the weekends. I'm busy on the weekends. So just going off of my schedule and what I'm seeing behind the scenes, it looks like y'all are more active Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. So that is the change that we are going to be making. I was a little nervous about it because y'all know me, or if you don't know me, I'll tell you what you don't know. I like being consistent with my work, and when I say something's coming at this time, you better believe it's going to be there, or it's going to drive me up a wall to try to hurry up and get it there, and I'm like breaking my back trying to make it happen. So yeah, it's happening to me. The algorithm, it just sucks. So if you have a favorite content creator, y'all look for them. If YouTube isn't recommending their stuff, if they're not pushing out those notifications, because I've got messages from subscribers that'll say, hey, I didn't even know you put up a video. I hit the notification bell and it still didn't tell me. Maybe go and search their name every once in a while, share their content, engage with them. I think sometimes YouTube, if they don't see you engaging, maybe they just automatically assume that you're not interested. Maybe you didn't watch their last 2 videos, or you didn't comment or like it, so they're just like, I'm gonna quit recommending that one, because they're not watching it. YouTube's whole thing is they want their watchers, their viewers, to stay on the app as long as possible. So they're going to promote those people that seem to be taking up your time to you. So if you don't watch somebody, that might be why, or engage. So make sure to leave comments, make sure to like, share it on Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Share it, tag your favorite content creators. Let them know that you appreciate them. Like I said, I'm not just talking, don't just go sharing my stuff. I'm talking about, other fellow creators that work their butts off. I know my friend Danielle. If y'all don't follow Danielle Diaries, Danielle pumps out like 5 videos a week. I'm so behind catching up on watching her stuff, because that's just how much content homegirl is putting out. She has 3 kids and a dog, and a husband. So she's got 5 kids. And she's pumping out 5 videos a week, and she is still able to be a really good friend to me. And I know so many people. She's active on Instagram. She's always creating content. Let her know how much you appreciate her. I do all the time. I am like her biggest cheerleader. But if there's other creators that you like, Lauren Brazy, Kristen Casper, whoever, I'm literally just popping off, Nicole and Richie, as said by me, said in Charlotte, y'all, if you love them, if you just think that social media would not be enjoyable without them, let them know. Because I think a lot of times, if I'm going to say, coming from my standpoint, we get down on ourselves, we look at numbers on a video that we put so much time and effort in, and it sucked. Like we've seen numbers from other videos, so we have an idea of what it's going to do once it goes up, and then it doesn't do that, and we feel like total failures. And I know other people feel that way. So it always feels really great when someone takes the time to go out of their way, stop what they were doing, to share us with their family, friends, share us on their social media platforms, because that just shows us enough, like, hey, you might message somebody, but when you share it with everybody, that's different. Like, yes, it's wonderful for you to send me a message and say that you love my content and all the things, but when you share it publicly to let the world know, or, you know, your followers know that you love them, that just shows us just on another level. So yes, tell your favorite people. I tell them constantly, and I try to share people constantly. Let them know that you appreciate them, and that you love their content, and that you want to share that with your followers so that they can love them too. So that's just what I wanted to say. This will stay up, so if you missed it from the beginning and you want to catch up on some of the random odd things that I started the live with that had nothing to do with why I was on here, you can go back and watch it over. Also, there will not be any videos this week because it's a holiday. I advise you all to enjoy this week. Life has been a lot. Life has been a lot. Even outside of the pandemic, there has been a lot. There has been so much, y'all. And it weighs heavy. It weighs heavy over here. And I have dealt with a lot in private with all the things that are publicly going on. And it's just a lot. So regardless of a holiday, everybody, we all need a break. So I am going to not be on anymore this week, really. I'm going to put up a few pictures on Instagram, but as far as looking at stories and looking at all the things, I plan to just take some time and just be with my family, get this house back in shape. Y'all, I feel like I clean it all day, every day, and it just always looks like this. Yes, the grocery and laundry are still, they'll be coming next week, but this week, nothing. So I have almost 3 videos ready to go for y'all. So that means content's just going to be flowing out. So yes, next week you will be getting a grocery haul, laundry routine, and then you're going to be getting a day in the life of Mila, along with some other, whatever happens since then. But so I have all of those ready to go, but we're just going to take the rest of the week just to reevaluate some things, take a minute. And like I said, I encourage you all to do the same. Just get a breather. Social media is just all over the place now. And, yeah, I think it's time to just stop typing and start doing, you know, like, you can post a picture all day long and act like you're for something, but if you ain't out there making a change, then did you make a change? Just by posting this picture, ain't done a thing. So that's it for me. I did an Instagram live this morning. I won't be doing anything for the rest of the week though. Like I said, I'm going to post up a picture or two. I'm going to post up for Mila's 9-month picture, and I'm also going to post for 4th of July. And I have an exciting thing going on with CVS, and I'll probably end up posting something about that on Instagram this week. I'm pretty freaking excited about that. Like, how do y'all even know me? How did I get on CVS's radar? What happened? But it's because of y'all, because y'all were so supportive. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know if she went back to sleep. I think she did. But I have to get some work done. I've got to go spray this stuff. Where did I put my bottle? I'm going to go spray the perimeter of the porch. Yes. Say that. You gotta, y'all, you can post these pictures all day, and I'll say this, okay? And I'm not trying to step on no toes. I am not trying to step on no toes. I'm not trying to start anything, but I feel like I have unfollowed so many people in the past month just because, for one, if I ever felt, and I've talked about this before, if I've ever felt like I was rolling my eyes as you was talking on your stories on Instagram, then I probably need to quit following you because you're making me feel some type of way either about you or myself. And it's time we end this. Now, if you don't want to be ugly, well, I don't even think when you unfollow somebody, I don't think that's ugly. What I think is ugly is when you're like, I'm unfollowing you right now because I'm sick of seeing blah, blah. Okay, that's ugly. You can unfollow them, but Instagram also has this lovely thing now called mute. So if you don't want to just completely cut ties and unfollow this person, you can mute their story, so you don't have to see them anymore. You won't see their posts. You can mute all of that. So that's really going to depend on what you want to do. You want to unfollow them? You want to mute them? but you have that option to not have to see their mess anymore. Okay? 2, a lot of people on social media ended up saying something because they were pressured into saying something, because people began to load up their comments, their DMs. So they felt like, oh, if I don't say something, or I gotta say something, or I'm gonna lose out on blah, blah, blah. So now I have to say something because I'm gonna piss off this crowd of people that watches me. So now I have to say this. I'm not gonna say they didn't mean it, but when you say something because you're pressured to say it and not from the goodness of your heart because you believe in it and you stand for it, those are 2 different things. Okay? So know that the people that you follow, there are those that are sharing things because, like me, we are woke. We've been woke. We've been for the movement. We're here. There are those of us that want equal opportunities for minorities. Okay? At this point, all lives do not matter, because Black lives don't matter. Native lives don't matter. I can just go on and on and on. They don't matter. People of color's life do not matter, which is why all lives don't matter, which is why y'all need to quit saying all lives matter, because they don't. They don't. That's why we're in the predicament that we're in. If y'all showed love like Jesus showed love, we would not be where we are. But we are. So there are people that are woke like I am and that are genuinely sharing things. And then there are people that feel pressured to say something. So they post a pretty picture of a white girl and a black girl holding hands with their nails painted. And that's it. That's all they're going to say, because they're like, oh, and then somebody will say, oh, I'm so glad you showed this, because I was worried that you weren't for. That don't mean that they just posted that just to get you to shut up and leave them alone. Then there's people that say, oh, you guys, I need a break, so I'm going to get off of social media for however long, and then I'm going to come back, and then hopefully all of this is over, so then y'all won't be asking me. There's the 3 categories of people that you follow. You have to use your God-given discernment and figure out who is legit and who ain't, and who to get out of your life and quit following them. Because what you see, you're just absorbing it. We're like sponges. Whatever we see, we are taking it all in. We are taking it all in. So you need to be selective of what you are seeing, what you are hearing. So if you were watching these people and 1 minute they're like, oh, you guys, I'm just so sorry about what's going on. I don't know what to say. You know, I understand. And especially it's really hard for us right now, because sometimes we say stuff and it's just not good enough. Like, I had a girl message me, it was in my message request yesterday, and she was like, I just want you to know I have Black friends who do not stand for this Black Lives Matter stuff. And I was like, what? What did you just say? Like, you should get your facts straight. And I was like, she's awake. I'm like, what? I just deleted it and kept on going. But y'all just have to be selective with what you hear and what you see. And if there's somebody that you follow and you're on the fence about them and you don't know, even if there's that little bit of something in you that has an inkling that thinks that they might not be what you thought they were, just go ahead and unfollow them. I've got messages from people that said they thought, or to forgive them because they thought that I wasn't for the Black Lives Matter. And I'm like, girl, you missed my posts and you just automatically assumed because you hadn't checked my profile that I hadn't posted nothing. Honey, before all of this was going on, I have been preaching about all of us being treated equally, and how I have never felt like I was part of the community on YouTube because I weren't blonde and pale skinned. I have said that numerous times. I have sat on live on Instagram before and cried my rump off because here I am trying to make room at this table that I should have never wanted to sit at anyway. I could just preach on and on about this, but I ain't. My youngins are crying, so I am going to go get her. I am selective. You're selective? What? Bye, Caroline. I don't know what she's talking about. But yeah, I don't want to be at that table. I'm just making a table for everybody to come and sit at, whether you're a person of color or not. If you are not a person of color, but you are for the people of color and you want us to be treated equally, then you can come sit at our table. Everybody wants to see her. Honey, my phone will be died before I can go see her, okay? So I can't. But I love y'all. Everybody told Caroline bye. She's probably still sitting here waiting for everybody to tell her bye. Anyway, I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. I'll leave this up. Y'all can all come sit at my table. Every one of y'all. Yeah, my phone won't make it. It already gave me a 10% thing a while ago. So I'm shocked it's still here. But anyway, I love y'all. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Everybody come and sit at my table and just invite everybody else to come sit as well. I love y'all. Bye.